It's a contemporary home, comfortable family home for our family of 4 and a dog. We started with a lot of the typical things and features in terms of environmentalism that you might think of with solar panels and reclaimed and recertified. And as the project grew, Michael became more of a green zealot. And we are still happily married.
When we started this, there was sort of an earthy, crunchy feel to most greenhouses at the time, and this certainly isn't that. It is indoor, outdoor. It is a friendly space, but I guess it's got more glam.
When we started moving into the interiors, I was, more nervous. With my background as an interior decorator, I really wanted to have our home be beautiful in all of its features, from the fixtures and finishes down to the interior furnishings. And Michael started asking me to really consider those things in terms of green decor. When Michael started requesting that I really consider all of the fixtures and finishes to be environmental products, we just had fun with all the different types of countertop materials, and this one is Richlite, which is also similar to paper stone, and then even the hardware that we chose was from a company that uses green resources. While we've always been composting and recycling, reducing and reusing are two important factors.
Try to find it locally, that carbon footprint that is attached to everything now. So Lisa would find, for example, beautiful tile from France, and I would just ask the question, can we get that locally?
In the dining room, this wallpaper is all PVC free and uses natural dyes and inks, and I'm a real wallpaper freak, so to be able to find wallpapers that I could use was really exciting. We also have an antique table, which sort of fits in the reused category.
And then the other thing, it is a larger home, but to me, the larger homes actually have even a greater responsibility to do whatever they can do. This is the main sort of mechanical area. These are the geothermal heat pumps. And then over here, this is a solar preheat tank. There's solar thermal on the roof. This is the gray water system. There's a chimney on the outside here that doesn't do anything, and that's because we had gas fireplaces slated for the 2 different locations in the house. And then when the Rubensteins found out that you could do this ethanol fireplace, which has no need, there's no flue or anything. And no emissions. They switched to that, so now, as I said, we have a chimney that doesn't do anything. This project in particular, and with other green building projects, there's a spirit of inventiveness again in architecture, but it is kind of like you can be creative again.